Good afternoon. A very good afternoon. This is Reverend Dr. Dorcas on the issue of being self-dependent. Africa should now witness self-dependence. The COVID-19 is a big lesson to the world. God is speaking to us that He is not is speaking, He's in charge. What has been revealed by Madagascar has been congratulated by many African countries. We have offered to support the events like Tanzania, Congo, the DRC, Senegal, and Guinea. This has offered us an opportunity of self-dependence. We are being forced to be inventors, to think out of the box. Nguruma's visage is coming to reality. We are now seeing what he meant more than 50 years ago. After the Berlin Conference, after the partitioning of Africa, Nkrumah had this thinking, well focused, that Africa should be self-independent. Now we have come to reality because of COVID-19. Yet many countries have said that this will see Africa having many bodies with no solutions. But God has made us to think who we are and where we are, and that we are capable. In many countries, medication has been seen. I can't mention all the countries, but the example is well laid in Madagascar, where Tanzania, Senegal, Guinea are congratulating and ordering this this medication, organic treatment, and hence we are not accepting it. Why? Is because of the Romans 12 verse 2, where we are told that we have to clean our mind, we have to reset our mind, we need to recultivate our mind to think otherwise, to see opportunities. These opportunities which are rising means that we can do it. But are we doing it because of the COVID-19? Yes. The fact that we cannot travel to any other country or wherever, it's making us to think twice. Can you imagine that this well-known businessman in Nigeria is producing cement and other things very important, but in Benin, a neighbor, they are importing the same stuff which is being produced in Nigeria, and they are going to China. What do we have in China? Is this not where the Wuhan is? Where it all started? From the sea. And the people of Africa are not wanted in that country. And yet we welcomed them in Africa. In every part of Africa. Yet they are so racist that they don't want to see us. They don't want to see the black people. They are ill-treating them. And hence, the Bill Gates and the others have said, wait, Africa, you see a lot of dead bodies in the continent. But we forget one thing, that God is listening. He is there for every one of us. He is there for us. Oh. When we look at the Creator is there for us. The Creator is there for Africa, for every country in the world. He has been quiet, and we may not have seen that. When the Berlin Conference went on, Africa was excluded. Nobody cared for Africa. But he did. He was just silent. Now is the time that whatever dependence is going on is going to offer this opportunity of the dependence syndrome. We are not to go to other countries to invent out of the box. Guru Masko is coming to reality. The unity which he subscribed to. This is the third world war without bombs. It's a war of dependence. We need to rely on each other, to trust each other. You see, people trust medication which is in boxes, which is well packaged. We don't trust our own inventions. We don't trust what can be produced in Africa. And yet God is showing us. I was watching a clip where a young girl in Kenya was being shown medication. And this medication was for the COVID-19. The same applies to Madagascar. The same applies to Zimbabwe. They have been shown medication. which you need to improve without going to other continents to look for medication. Oh, the Lord is there to help us. Help Africa, my Lord. Help Africa, my Lord. Cry unto God, and God will listen. And He will help you to the uttermost. The African way of dealing with the situation will improve during this COVID-19. It will definitely improve because the boundaries have been quashed. This is a time to speak to God. This is the time we should congratulate Madagascar, congratulate those who have come across the medication and publicized it. Oh. Time is not on our side. Time is not on our side. This is the end time, whereby if you go to Revelation 13, you will see that this is the end times. Revelation 12 and 13 will clearly specify how this dragon will come out of the sea. And it truly go to Wuhan and find out the truth. Oh, I want to thank you very much for the day. This is Dr. Dorcas, and I'll see you tomorrow regarding this exercise.